Tell me what you said. What's the question again? Who's the snake? I guarantee you, I'll put my whole car on it that Alexa said it. Got to be her. I said it. Yeah, you.
Why would you say that? But speaking of snakes, you the biggest snake out of this whole entire
get out of here. Get out of here, girl.
You freaking nerd. You're a dork.
What?
A dork.
Don't you call me a dork. Don't you call me a dork.
Dork. I'm glad they call you around this season.
Don't call me a dork. Go on that fake necklace you got on. I got from the dollar store.
You tell me to calm down. Look at him.
Girl, get out of here. Y'all come get her. Y'all come get her.
I got every right to talk. What you talking about? Justin, shut up. You can't tell me to shut up. What? You talking about? Get out my face. Get out my face. Everybody get out my face. Forget everybody. And forget that I ain't doing no confessional. Pop your confessional.
Alexa, you gotta show them the best side of you now. You can't let them win.
They finna see the worst side. Get them cameras out my face.
We keeps it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KoEd family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun just for you. Go and God, let God go with you. It's time for Kourtney and Eddie.
Hey. I was put God first. Welcome back to another video of Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is our second take.
Not just second take. This is the second whole take. We just took for a whole about an hour. So this ain't no 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. This a whole another hour take. Go ahead.
My name is Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely, gracious wife. Her name is Coco, also known as Kourtney. And this is Kourtney and Eddie. Now, she got the attitude. This is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationship reviews, entertainment. It's all about famous rants and jokes. And tonight, we're going to be doing part 1 of the reunion of Ready to Love.
But part 2 of Kourtney and Eddie review. Continue.
And, yeah, what? The point is, I did it for you.
You did a little portion for me.
That was 10 minutes.
Whoa. We've been sitting up here for an hour.
All right, that video didn't feel right. It didn't flow right for me.
Because he always wants something perfect. There is no perfect.
It did not flow right. So that's why we're doing it again. And go ahead and say your line.
It better flow right. It better flow to the canal river of where Jesus was and Moses parted that Red Sea.
And if it don't?
It better. You better pray. You better be praying in your head. So if you're brand new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Do it for me because this is the second. I got to do it again. Do it for me. Let me tell you something. If you love me, do it for me. If you brand new here, and you don't know what's going on, hurry hit that like button for somebody to come out there and camera and just hit you upside your head.
Yeah, it's my fault, y'all. It just didn't flow right for me. I just didn't feel it. You know how you wear a new outfit, it just don't hang right. That video just ain't hang right.
Probably them glasses. Take them off.
Oh,
take them off. Let them see your eyes. Take them off. Shoot.
Eyes are fire red. I need to get some sleep.
Anyway, let's get this started. All right. Now, in between, I may yawn a little, but yeah, I'm tired. Okay. So it started out as reunion 1, the first part of the reunion. So anyway, they're showing clips of Alonzo and Patrice in their season. So Eddie's going to give a lot more commentary because I did on the first one. So he's going to really give it all. And so I'm going to give y'all some bullet points and I'm going to piggyback off of him. So yes, go ahead.
Basically, he was asking Alonzo and Patrice, are y'all still together? And Patrice said, about that time, man, let me tell you something. Tommy said, okay, I'm all ears. Talk to me, Patrice. So she goes on to tell Tommy that, first of all, Alonzo gave her a key to his place 2 days after the show. Okay, Tommy said, that's cool. And she said, hold up. There's more, Tommy. There's more. And Tommy said, what? And she said, well, he had a woman over there when I came over to see him. Tommy said, no, he didn't. And Patrice said, yes, he did. And Alonzo said, hold up, Tommy, let me explain my side. She was just a friend. My car broke down, so she had to bring me some groceries. And Patrice said, that's a lie. She was more than a friend. Because before, Lonzo, you didn't know me and your friend went out to talk, and she told me everything. And Lonzo, everything? And she said, yeah, she told me everything. And Lonzo said, what'd she tell you? And Patrice said,
Lonzo didn't say all that,
he told me, let me do this, okay? Let me
right.
do this, okay? And she said, well, Alonzo, she told me y'all slept together in May while you going through this process. And Alonzo said, yeah, we did sleep together. He co-signed for it. He didn't lie about it. He said, yeah. So he confirmed that him and his so-called friend slept together while he was going through this process. And Tommy said, why would you do that, man? Why would you give this woman a key to your apartment and you still sitting around, you still seeing your friend, other women? And Alonzo said, yeah, Tommy, I was wrong for that, man. I'm sorry, I'm learning. Yeah.
He didn't say all of that, child. If you didn't throw some ad lib,
well, let me do what I do. And Patrice said, and matter of fact, Tommy, it's more. And Alonzo said, what you talking about? And she said, there's 3 more women. The Pandora box blew open. And Alonzo, all he could do is hold his head down. Everybody in the background, ooh.
Well, actually, it seems like Alonzo really and truly didn't see anything wrong with what he did. He felt that all the women that she was even talking about were just friends, and he wasn't in a relationship. He said he was trying to be in a serious, committed relationship with her. That's why he did what he did.
But you can't have your friend you slept with around your new woman. You can't do that, man.
Y'all are the problem.
That's why I do not believe in men and women being friends. Because eventually something's gonna happen. I know a lot of y'all women gonna say, me and my friend don't do that. Yeah, trust me. If you throw it at your friend, I guarantee he's gonna catch it. Facts.
He go throw it back.
Facts.
Like, girl, get up. We're not finna do that.
Yeah, whatever, man. I'll put my whole
legs. Close your legs.
Are you serious?
Yes, close your legs.
I'll snatch that wig off your head. You
too much respect.
Man, no, he gonna smash and dash. That's what he gonna do. Most definitely. Then y'all gonna be looking at each other sitting in the morning. What did we just do? Y'all gonna be holding each other. Why we do that? Because y'all did something y'all shouldn't be doing. But guess what? Y'all did it anyway because that's human nature. That's a male and female. Y'all gonna get together.
He gonna lay down and leave. And
that's the reason why I never had a female friend.
Well, maybe you was a whore.
Why you gotta call me a whore?
I said maybe you was. I didn't say you was.
Why you gotta say?
I said maybe you was. So
I wasn't in a relationship.
Gigolo.
Yeah, I was pimping back in the day.
Anyway, but so that needless to say, it didn't work for them. She wanted to have fun, honey. She got all the fun that she could take, honey, just in them short little few moments.
She should listen to me. I tried to warn her. I said, "No, Patrice, that dude, you want fun, man? No, come on, Patrice. You asked for trouble. She ain't listen. Now she going to busting in people's doors and stuff, seeing other women in the bed."
So, in the next scene, you got Will is sitting down. Oh, Will, child, where he is advertised. He got. Did y'all see that chain on his neck, honey? It had the little house on it. It had a little house on the prairie, child. It had some, honey, a housing authority. I don't know, some whoever he worked for, honey, advertising. So that was his little baby billboard.
Why you hate? Why you hate on Will? Hey, that man is a multi-millionaire. That man got money. I don't care. That man got money. That man rich. Y'all just hating on this man for no reason, man. That man got properties all over Texas. All over Texas. You know how big yes, you know how big Texas is, okay? So much, yeah, it's so big. He got houses all over that big state. I'm sure. And that man rich, man. Y'all need to stop hating on that man.
Alexis, Koshia, and Mika, and Patrice came out. So it seems as though Tommy wanted it cleared up about him sleeping on the floor, because that's when everything went awry for him on this, season.
I'm gonna send him Will's shirt. Sleeping on the floor. Sleeping on the floor.
So Patrice said, well, he had said something about that he was
sleeping on the floor,
moving out of his place where he stayed and putting his stuff in storage, and that
in his garage. I said in his first video.
I heard storage. I heard
his garage. I heard garage.
Well, I heard storage. Maybe we just possibly heard two different things. So who garage? Who puts their stuff in the garage? Who garage?
I don't know.
It's called the storage unit. Yeah.
He probably owned the unit. He might own the whole storage company. I'm for real. He probably owned that storage company. Y'all you hating that man. Why y'all people just black people just tear people down for no reason? Just hate on the man for no reason. Y'all mad because that man rich and y'all ain't rich. Hey, more props to you, Will. Can I get a job, bro? Can I get a job? Give me one to go niggas like you, a fat medallion.
So anyway, I then came out that trance because I went to sleep. So anyway, it seems as though that's what went down. So, it seems as though he never told her the floor. So those particular words, but what he said, she put in her mind, oh, he finna sleep on the floor. And that's when the whole thing went around.
So she assumed he was gonna sleep on the floor when he said that.
Yeah.
Can't do that, man. You can't make these assumptions, man. Now you missed this man's chances of getting a woman.
Oh no.
Or finding love.
He still wouldn't have found it.
Yeah, he would have.
He would have. He could have said he slept in the cabinet. He could have slept in the $1 million mansion. I mean, listen. First of all, he said $1 million. Who ain't nobody throwing no panties on nothing at him? Child, please. What's that man over there? I don't even know the name because the blog be saying the 21-year-old Kamora Lee's daughter.
Oh yeah, I saw that video of the rich man.
You could get somebody if you say you're rich. He's 65 years old. He got 21-year-old. And you mean to tell me Will say he a millionaire? He can't get none of these ladies?
Yeah.
And that man is old like that. And now I'm not finna say 65 old, child, because when you be close to it.
Oh, you dare.
What? Say 65
Yeah,
old.
65 is middle age nowadays.
That's what I know. I wasn't finna say it was old. But looking at him compared to her.
What's wrong with him dating? She's legal? She's 21?
Barely.
Barely. Yeah.
I mean, babe. Do you see how much she looked like a little baby?
Yeah, you got some men out there. Now, all jokes aside, if I'm that age, if I want somebody younger, I'm not going to go in the 20s.
I mean, the child barely made it out.
I might, if I'm 65, I might go in the 40s. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I get that. But you talking about a baby? And he probably got some grandchildren.
Well, that's the thing. When they get 21, they can do whatever they want to do. And you can tell them.
Honey, she said, honey, I got to do what I got to do, child, to get this money. So anyway, but
Will got women. He got a lot of women.
So anyway, let's stop all this fake stuff and let's just get to the meat of the matter. So as they were sitting up there talking and stuff like that, so Patrice said she don't regret what she said. That's just the way she took it, all that stuff, whatever. So moving on to I'm trying to think how him and Mika got into it because now I said it in the first video, but that was about 45 minutes ago. Now I got to push past the sleep in my head and say it again. So I'm trying to think what had happened because I just took cliff notes over here. So, you said it because this second time, surely honey, you heard what I said the first time. Say it again.
About what?
Right. Don't try to act sleep now, John. You better get you something.
About what we talking about?
I said Mika and him got into it.
Oh yeah, they got into it because she said he was acting thirsty.
That's what it was.
Yeah, he said, I'm not thirsty, and like I said, you said in the first video, this is a competition. You're supposed to be kind of thirsty because when it's time for the women to get eliminated, they act thirsty,
Right.
You gotta be thirsty. You gotta be thirsty, right?
Degree.
And that's when Will said, "Don't be calling me thirsty." But then he stopped.
I ain't like that wig she had on. Well, she probably don't like mine, but I ain't like that one.
And Mika said, "Go ahead and say it, Will. Go ahead and say it." And Will said, "You old woman got 2 kids and your tubes tied." Everybody in the back, "Ooh, no, he didn't go there."
They think she's trying to have a baby.
Ooh, I guess she's gonna get her tubes untied when she find the right man. And then Will said, "Bad BBL." Oh, golly,
he didn't say it was a bad BBL.
Well, she had bad BBL, and that's what she said.
I wouldn't have thought that she had that.
And then he said, "Yo, fake something." She said, "What?" He said, "Fake what? BBL, something like that. Fake something." That's what she said. That chain you got on was fake. And you're like, "Ooh, fake chain." Ooh, Mika, you wrong. That chain is not fake. That chain was probably worth $1.5 million.
It probably was worth
$1.5 million. $1.5 million. You start hating on that man.
$1.15.
That's real. That's
and
real.
some
That's,
change. So yeah, that's what it's about worth. But anyway, so they go back and forth. And Koshia said, well, actually for her and Will, she said that she wanted to sit down and have a conversation with, kind of put him to the side and stuff. But somebody was going back and telling him stuff that was said in the women's lounge and she wasn't supposed to be saying. Who, me? Alexis sitting on the end. So Alexis get heated, child. It don't take much, honey, for her in the dress. See, I got on my Alexis dress. And so,
she light skinned too. She be turning red. She get.
And so she was saying, and then Mika clapped back real quick. Now I don't know why Mika got so much smoke for Alexis. I don't even much know why, but she do. And but anyway, so she was what Alexis said something about two brains. One,
both of y'all over there looking like half a brain. You got two people there with half a brain. You put their brains together, you go up to half a brain. I'm like, okay, Alexa, okay, I get what you're saying. You basically you're trying to say they dumb. I get that, but
and Koshia was getting heated because she can go 1 to 1,000 too.
Yeah, and I said, okay, y'all. And it's just like, man, y'all.
And Tommy was like, man, y'all over 30 years old and y'all up here bickering and fighting like this. Like it don't make no sense. Y'all should be over there. Black people on TV doing this.
But Tommy didn't step in and stop it though.
Well, of course, you got to say he do be trying to stop.
He
override him. Now.
But sometimes he let it go for a minute before
he be like, all right, y'all stop that.
Yeah, he'll let it go for a minute. Yeah.
So, what's his name? Will ended up apologizing, for disrespect and stuff like that.
Disrespecting me, man. I'm a millionaire, man. I got money, man. I'm blessed over here. I got money. We making money over here. We making money. We making moves and everything. But she disrespected me, but it's all good, Tom. I'm good over here, bro. I'm good. Look at Will. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. High five, baby. High five. Okay, no high five.
Every time you say something, getting that, then I get in the trance to go to sleep. So anyway, I'm back. So let's move on. So yeah, all of that was a big old mess and everything. So let's see. Tommy had Tommy brings out the Invisible Man Glenn.
Man, finally came out the woods, man. I said, y'all found him, man. Dude came out, he emerged from the woods. He said, what day this is?
And they shook him off.
What year? And I go, you know how to run with slaves?
Yeah. I made it out, bro. So anyway, they brought Glenn, and so Glenn sit down and talk and stuff like that. And you got LaRound. I thought you was fake. I didn't know you was real. I didn't even know you. I thought they were just playing, man.
Can I ask you a question about LaRound? Is it me, or do you think? Is it me? Or does he think he feel like he's like the center of the cast? He runs the whole cast. You know what I'm saying?
Normally when you round, there's a center.
Yeah, okay. So all the gravity and stuff. But the point is, like he runs the show in his head, man. It's like everything that has to go through the show has to go through him. It's like the time he called the meeting up. Let's have a meeting, y'all.
It's like he's some kind of club promoter or something.
Right.
Like he wants to be like the it or whatever, and maybe he hyped like that in the club or whatever. But child, anyway, honey, sit down. So yeah, he was like, man, I thought you wasn't going. Yeah. So anyway, it was when he get out there, he said what it was, Demetrius. I think he the one that said, man, on camera, he could be married and stuff like that. He was like, which one of y'all said I was married?
I was like, golly, man, said the man was married. I just thought the man was lost in the woods somewhere, but okay.
But he sit down and kind of asked him what happened to him and stuff like that. He said, well, I was about to show up. I was on my way or something like that, but I got in the car accident or something. He dropped off his son.
Just say you got cold feet, man.
So Tommy asked him, did he have anxiety? He was like, yeah, of course. I'm sure I got it right now. I'm sure everybody up here got it. So
I don't know if somebody signed him up, sign him up or did he sign himself up? Because why would you sign up for a show and you that type of person that gets nervous or get anxiety in front of a TV camera?
Right.
Why come on a show like that?
I agree. So they asked him, was he ready for love? And he was like, yeah, ready for love or something like that or whatever. But Thomas said, well, do you regret, not, coming on the show? He was like, I don't regret nothing. Everything happened for a reason. So, in fact, I didn't even think about it or probably forgot that Justin was his fill-in. So, was his backup, and we could see that Justin and Mika, honey, they look like they is in love. So he never would have, if Glenn would have went through with the process, Justin wouldn't have came on and found Mika, So, everything, once again, agreed.
Then Mika would have been off the show earlier because Justin wouldn't have been there to be on the show so they can hook up. And then Mika wouldn't be on the reunion fighting with Alexis because they were both been going off the show early.
You said in the first one, I'm not gonna let you continue this because I'm getting sleepy. Okay, all right, let's move on. So anyway, Glenn, Tommy said, "Listen, I got another little thing for you." I said, "Okay, Tommy, you gonna stop with all this, child, this new stuff." Glenn says you didn't get a chance, you whatever. Then I'm gonna let you mix, goddamn mingle. The camera's gonna follow you around and mingle. So now they got the Glenn cam on him. So is he mingling with the lady? Now Justin said, "Listen, why you mingling? It's one of them off limits, the one with the blonde wig, okay? Shit's not yours, shit's mine." So yeah. So he mingling, and who he runs up on?
He sat down
fighting Alexis.
Yeah, Angry Alexis. Angry Alexis said, "I ain't buying that excuse that you had in a car accident." Then he looked at her and he got up. "Hey, you eating some ruffles over there?" So he didn't want to talk to Angry Alexis. So I think he started talking about.
He started talking to April.
April.
He was like, "I like your nails." I said, "Listen, man, over there in Texas, wherever y'all at, what's up with the like y'all nails? Oh my gosh!"
Either they like nails or they like feet.
I would say feet more so. You know what I'm saying? That men, some men like pretty feet. They're attracted to feet. But anyway, so they started talking about spirit fingers. Now I'm sure that y'all know what spirit fingers.
I didn't know what it was, man. When he said something about spirit fingers, I was like, "What are you talking about spirit fingers?" What the heck is spirit fingers? I thought he was saying that she was trying to put some kind of roots on them or some kind of witchcraft on them. That's why he called them spirit fingers. And to find out, you said it came from a movie.
From a movie, yeah. Bring it. I think bring it on or something like that.
Bring it on.
You remember Gabrielle Union? She was a cheerleader.
Oh, I never watched it.
Oh, I used to love that. And so they had to get that little coach in there, honey, trying to get somebody to help them with choreography, and he up there really scamming them. He was like, "We could do this and we could do spirit fingers." I'm like, nah. But yeah, that's where it comes from. Okay. But anyway, so let's move on. So Layleen shows up, child. Layleen, honey, she had all the men captivated.
Cream of the crop this season. She was, in my opinion,
How would you know? I mean, even though I do agree, but I wanted to see all of her.
Yeah.
Because your mind can't change with people.
Yeah, but the little interaction she had with the cast, she had class.
Yeah.
To me, she had more class than Vanessa. And even in the reunion, she carried herself with class.
They were mad at you for talking about Vanessa, child. And see, sometimes y'all be thinking that's me going back and forth in the comments. Child, sometimes I do not have the energy, honey. I do not go back and forth. I will hit that like or say some comments.
I'm glad you brought that up.
But when it's a back and forth, unless you said something to me personally, but unless it's a back and forth, that would be him.
And somebody asked me, "Why you don't like Vanessa?"
Y'all be thinking it be me.
I explained this several times. I said I don't like the way she came. She's trying to come back over here. Okay, she kind of remind me of what Candace Owens is trying to do right now.
That's the wrong. You can't compare the two.
Yes, I can. I can compare the two because they're doing the same thing. They're trying to pander to black people to come back and be invited back to the barbecue. When she was married to her husband, I'm assuming she was acting a certain way because when she came on the show, first episode,
did you see the husband?
I saw the husband.
Ooh,
yeah, and I know he wasn't invited to the barbecue.
Did y'all see the husband, honey?
Because
it was a name.
Who
was the name?
Chad.
If he let y'all over there in his community, honey, because you got to knock on the door, honey, and he gonna peek through the peephole to see if y'all can let him on the IG. Child, he done posted a picture of the husband.
And that her ex, I'm just saying from the picture, he don't look like he belongs at the barbecue. Okay. You know how you get some white guys that got some swag and play like John B or something like they come to the barbecue. He wasn't that John B type of guy. Okay. So in my opinion,
he may pick at that barbecue.
So, in my
If
opinion,
that's him, he may picket that barbecue.
he's like, what?
Picket it.
Oh yeah,
He gonna be picketed.
yeah. He's singing like one of them Karens over there.
They call kids.
Kings, okay. And for her to kind of be in his world, she had to kind of change her ways, in my opinion.
I know that ain't the husband. I should have put that in the picture.
I think that is
I
okay.
might go and grab and put in the picture.
So for her to come back over here, so she had to change, get pro-black again to come back over here. Okay, because if y'all saw the picture of the husband, you see what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's why I had the issue of first episode. She said she's gonna come back. Oh yeah, I got my braids back in here. I'm pro-black.
He must got the money like the Kimora Lee. He must be like the Kimora Lee daughter and stuff. He must got the money, honey. What they say, you do a little something strange for change. Cause baby, ain't
that's how you
no
sleep.
Okay,
let me finish. Okay, let me finish.
I finished everything I had to say a whole hour
but
ago.
I wanted people in the comments to understand why I feel the way I felt. Okay, because I'm getting tired of them asking me the same freaking question over and over again. I almost blocked somebody because they kept. You still. I explained to you several times. I can't help you. Some of y'all can't comprehend. Not all of y'all. Some of you people. Most of y'all good. You get one or two. You probably get one or two people in the comments. They just looking for an argument. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, we do have, we appreciate those because Eddie had an experience. I think we said on the first video, so we'll say it again on this one, chat. To where he was out there in the public, minding his business, doing his job as a regular citizen. Y'all be thinking he's superstar over here, but honey, he get out there and make that money, honey. I be having out there in them streets making that money.
Hey, first of all, you're not a pimp. You're not pimping me out, okay? All I'm saying is I hate being caught off guard because I was looking rough. I'm at work, and I have a blue collar job, and somebody saw me at the store because I was went to the gas station, to get a bottle of water. Came out, she was coming in, opened the door for her, held the door so she can go in.
Because you're a gentleman.
And she said, "I know you from somewhere." I said, "Huh?" I said, "Oh boy." Oh, they ain't one of them fraternity tests. Had me on Jerry Springer or somebody. Amari, right? Mari. Yeah. She said, "No, I seen you. You look familiar. You be on the YouTube."
She said it like that, baby?
Just like that. I said, "Yeah." She said, "You and your wife." I said, "Yeah, we do YouTube." She said, "Matter of fact, I get subscribed to y'all channel." I go, "I appreciate it." Her name was what? Jasmine. And so Jasmine, I appreciate the shot. No,
she said she watched Married to Medicine.
Married to Medicine, but hopefully she'll see this video. But yeah, we appreciate it, man.
Thank you so much, Jasmine. And if y'all see us on the streets, long you ain't creep or nothing like that, y'all, and then don't catch me off guard by myself, honey. If you're a man, you know what I'm saying? Better be at a distance, y'all, somewhere along there. But and if you're a crazy stalker woman, please don't come near me like that. But yeah, I mean, just speak, So yeah, we definitely want to know, the people that watch us and stuff like that. Yeah.
All right, I might start getting security now.
Security.
Walk around the bodyguard. Go ahead.
So anyway, so let's move on. So Eddie said what he had to say about that. So Laylen was sitting down and she of course had to leave early. And so Chad said she was my top, you know what I'm saying? He hated to see her go. Is it just me? Do it look like this whole show has just drained Chad's soul? He came in a certain way. Now he looking like he is just over it, Chad. Like his soul been sucked out of him. But Tommy said, Chaz, everybody was your top. Like you, everybody. I mean, the cleaning crew, Chad, the lights department, the production, Chad, the people that check the microphone, like everybody.
Yeah, even the women in the comments was like, oh no, like, ooh, Chad this, Chad that. But towards the end, they want to drag the man because he didn't pick Vanessa. I said, hold up now.
That's how he did, ain't it? Put that little flower.
It doesn't matter how he did or not. The point is he didn't want her because he found out some things about her. Okay,
what he had found out?
Hey man, got a preference, man. He probably found out she was like clean and whining.
She's a narcissist.
Yeah, so that turned him off, man. But I tried to tell you, y'all thought all the hate on Chaz at the beginning. Stop hating on Chaz, Eddie. Why you hate Chaz? I said, man, Chaz full of it, y'all. Nah, leave Chaz alone. Leave him alone. I said, all right, bet. Okay. Now look at y'all now. Look at y'all now in the comments, all broken hearted and mad. Y'all some fickle women. Fickle. Spirit fingers.
So, but Laylen, Tommy asked her, you know what I'm saying, did she see anybody, you know, she want to, you know, do it again. That lady said, no, I don't want none of these men that been ran through.
Ran through.
Basically. Like, she was like, no, some of them that went through the process, you know, stuff like that. So she was like, no, I'm still single. And, you know, she dating and stuff like that. So basically, that's what she don't want one of these men that been ran through, child. And then the women don't like her because of...
Glenn ain't been ran through. He just
Now,
came
I
out the
think
woods.
Glenn would have been a good fit for her. Now, Glenn seems like he a different kind of dude.
Yeah, he do.
But I think that him and Laylin would have been a good match.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I'm
agree.
saying?
I agree.
So anyway, but Patrice throws some shade and said, well, Alonzo, you know, shoot your shot. Like, Alonzo, that was one of your, you know,
no,
Patrice. Getting the hair out of her face and everything.
Oh, like Patrice, you wanted that fun. You like that type of fun, huh? Try to warn you.
So they bring up the scene with Koshia and Alonzo talking about the choking and the spanking and stuff like that or whatever. So basically, they show unseen footage where I didn't know it got to Koshia that bad. Was somebody, I guess, was gaslighting her or something like that. I guess when they was in the lounge and stuff like that, and she was getting emotional. But I guess Patrice was just basically saying that she ain't had no problem if a man would have said that to her. But her and Alonzo on a different kind of field than her. So she was like, yeah, because child, I'm not into dreads and stuff like that. Now she said, now Shad said it to me. Who else was? And LaRound said it to me. I'm fine. But you, it's a no, sir. No, sir. Let's move on. So yeah. But he apologized and stuff like that and tried to say what? He wasn't saying it wasn't social.
No, it wasn't sexual. It wasn't sexual, yeah.
You heard what I said?
Yeah, social, yeah. He said it wasn't sexual. He said, you know, some people in different parts of the world, when they kiss you, they choke you. Never heard of that before?
What you want with it?
Huh? You can't breathe when you're kissing then. Especially if they choke you hard. You know, some people, hey, maybe you got some freaks out there. They like this stuff.
I don't know.
Yeah. Then I'm saying, how you gonna kiss somebody and spank them at the same time? So yeah, Alonzo was trying to backtrack and making weak excuses, in my opinion.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's move on to now. The whole cast is coming out except for Glenn. They made that known. He said, "Well, this is awkward." And so basically, Tommy wants to play a game with them and say, "Who said that?" Now it was, you know, where they come from.
No,
they come off a real. Y'all remember when portionized a thing where people say, "Who said that?" when she said it. But anyway, so they playing the game. And so, you know, they got to figure out who said what. So it seems as though we go straight to it, where all the confusion start happening and stuff like that. Where what it was,
the snake.
Tommy wanted them to know. Somebody had said in their confessional that really and true, like LaRon, it is a snake, you know. And LaRon said, well, I know Alexis said that. And she was like, me? And y'all seen the skit, yeah.
Alexis called this man a nerd at first. The nerd thing didn't hit him too hard. He was, man, forget you, girl. Forget you. And she called him a nerd again. Forget you. He ain't talking about nothing. But when she called that man a dork, oh, that hit his soul right there, man.
I was like, for why though?
Yeah, cause
that's worse than he act like worse than cussing him out.
LaRon had this image of being this party guy, a socialite, just got it going on. He's popular with everybody. But you call somebody like that a dork? Oh man, you know, it's like calling somebody goofy or like
she
something.
She called me a dork, man.
Yeah.
She called me a dork.
And he said he came back with the smoothest, hardest hitting comeback of them all. What he said?
You wear Zubert. You wear
Zubert. I didn't know they made a Zubert necklace. Okay.
You wear cubic zirconia. Man, whoa!
I said, LaRon, that's the best you can do, man. This man, this one call you a dork on national
and
television. You're a nerd. And you come back with that?
Like, you wear cubic zirconia.
I would have came back.
I was like,
this is what I would have done if it was me. You call me a dork. You call me a dork? You sitting down looking like a single pink crayon.
Right, yeah, you ain't coming out.
They go, ooh,
no,
yeah, smooth head, yeah.
They gonna be like cricket. You know, them crickets be making them cricket. So yeah, but yeah, cubic zirconia. I'm like, bruh, it's probably costume jewelry like this. So yeah, it probably is cubic zirconia.
It
So
ain't
yeah,
like
that
Will's real.
man, even we'll call him a clown. Man, you a clown.
But let's keep it real though, man. Let's all jokes aside, man. LeBron, he was moving shady, okay?
Exactly, he
So
was. I
so
agree with her.
now I know a lot of people probably don't like Alexis and how she handled herself, but she was speaking the truth
On that part.
On that part, right? She
Now
was.
the rest, it got a little bit too out of hand. Because, at that point, you know what I'm saying? She called me a dog, man. Production came, you know what I'm saying? And then they was trying to, calm her down. And then Alfonso was like, man, LaRon, just chill.
Alonzo.
Excuse me, that's how I make this man, Alfonso. Anyway, he came over today to do some things. But anyway, so Alonzo had said, bruh, LaRon, just calm down. Stop talking, man. Chill, chill, chill. And then he went over there and tried to talk to Alexis. Alexis was like, why I got to be quiet? Why I got to chill out and stuff? She said, I didn't do nothing. He said, I'm not saying you did. And Justin said, he said, I'm not saying you did nothing wrong either. But you know what I'm saying? You just loud. You know what I'm saying? He was like, just be quiet.
Now, Justin, I'm going to say, now, Justin, I understand what you're trying to say and what you was trying to do. But your wordings, man, how you word that was totally off-putting.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you go, all you did, you made the situation worse by saying what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Either leave it alone or choose some better wording.
Right. And I guess she was getting on your nerves and stuff like that. He was like, you just too loud. Just do like that. So, he acting. I can see him why him and Mika together because they act a little young. They're a little young.
The thing about it, I like Justin. Don't get me wrong, but I just think he dropped the ball in that in that instance there.
Instead of him really kind of diffusing
Right.
it, he kind of amped it up a little bit, got up on her skin because she was all acting irate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You either move out the way.
He did put gas on the fire.
He did. And so, because she didn't do him when Alonzo was like that. So, and then, I don't know, she told, I think, what's her name? Maya came over there. She told, get the F out my face, or the security. She told somebody. And then, Mika, I think Mika,
she called Mika out of the corner of her eye. That's all she had to
Mika
say.
may have said something to Justin or something like that.
Okay.
Or she heard her voice.
Right.
And you big. Oh my God. And that's when Justin was like, hold up now, that's my girl. And then security had to get Mika, and that's when and I'll fight you, and I'll fight you, and I'll fight you. I was like, girl, you just a little. Who is you fighting like that? So yeah, and that was Will. They had to take up out of there.
Will.
He took up out of there, and he was like, man, come on. What about your confessional? F this confessional. F it.
Well, then she said, Alexis. I like Alexis. You know what I'm saying? I just think she came in with a lot of heat. I think she had a lot of stuff on her chest she wanted to get off, and she was looking for an opportunity just to go off on certain people. And, especially on LaRon, because I think she feel like LaRon got kicked off the show. So, and she was looking for an excuse to go off on LaRon. And she knew the right words to use against LaRon.
What she say? You the biggest snake on the show.
Yeah.
And then you a dork and a nerd. I said, none of them was even cuss words.
Yeah, but they cut him deep though, because he had this macho persona, you know what I'm saying? I'm the man, I'm from New Jersey, I don't roll like that, you know what I'm saying? I have anger issues. But when you got a small woman like Alexis calling you a nerd and a dork, and plus she's not backing down from you, that got to him, man.
Yeah. That right there, I don't know what this season had on people, but they came in one way. And baby, by the end, child, they looked like they had been drained. They had just been, they tired. You can see all of their anger issues. And it's just like, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? They talk about all this back and forth texting and all that stuff, whatever. It was just a lot, child. It was a lot, honey. I went back and rewinded the part where Alexis was, I had to go back and watch it again. So many moving parts.
I just think, come on, Alexis, keep it real. Let's keep it real with us.
Man. You think she watching us? She probably cussing us out.
Yeah, she trying to win a Night Award. That's what she's trying to do.
Y'all know about our award ceremony. Yeah, we got to do it this year.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. I may pass on it this year, child.
Or at least get out the Night Award. You got a couple of contenders for Nia Award.
Who else?
You got Alexis
Hey,
for the
yeah,
night.
don't be telling me about it. Don't
Oh.
tell everybody. Don't tell everybody. So anyway, but yeah, all right, you guys. On that note, that's all we got, y'all. Cause I'm tired, honey. I done did a 2.5 hour production, and I'm tired. And so now he happy, clapping like a seal. All right. On that note, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here because we got a full day tomorrow. And going to get a massage and everything. And my husband is paying all of it. Paying
No,
for
who said I was?
Said he paying for all.
Who
He
said I
gonna get
was?
my money back that I made on the deposit, and he is paying for it all. He paying for it all.
Alexis, where you at? I'm gonna hire her as my bodyguard. She gonna be my little pit bull. Don't get them. Hey, don't let me release Alexis on you now.
And so he paying for it all.
Alexis.
So on that note, you guys, we will see you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow. We will see you guys on the next video, which is Sunday.
I love you.
Summer House, and then next week is the reunion for Married at First Sight. Praise the Lord, y'all, getting it on up out of here. And we're gonna do that other show, Ready to Love too, whatever it's called. It ain't Ready to Love, but it's whatever it's called. That crazy show. You know what I'm talking
I thought you
about?
were sleeping.
I am, because that's what I'm doing, rambling. We'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go with God, let God go with you.
I was put God first.
Deuces.
Always put God first.